Our story begins in a far and distant land, a place ruled by houses of sentient animals and mythical creatures, an environment that is forever tipping the scales towards controversy and conflict. Grave danger lies hidden in every tavern, forest, and stranger's glance. In this kingdom, we will follow a deviant group of adventurers, brought together by chance, or perhaps by fate. This ragtag group of a turtle, a tabaxi, an otter, and a hound will travel across this great kingdom, fighting their way through the unknown and weaving a powerful destiny. This is Rolling Across the Pond.
Hey everyone, once again, thank you for listening, thank you for joining us. We are excited for today. I am your confused and slightly encouraged GM, Jesse.
Hi, I'm Lee. I play Goro, the warrior, amazing, badass turtle monk who's got a killer hangover because I drank my body weight in alcohol to forget a fight that I lost.
Hi, I'm Davida. I play Hava, the barbarian, feline, dog person, Saint Bernard.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I play Leaf, your amazing Tabaxi rogue, who's made some new friends, bought a new dagger, looks just like a leaf, not sure why, maybe it's because I'm called Leaf.
Maybe. Does anybody remember what happened last week?
The city kind of died.
Yeah. It imploded on itself, but half the party was drunk. You guys went off and bought things, and then when like the whole city's imploding, we're like trying to figure out how to leave, but it was pretty much like the most mellow, like apocalypse is happening now, and we were just standing around just going, so what do you do today? Should we leave? I don't know. We could get some good sales.
And we met a new friend.
Frickin' Uber. Man, that guy.
Uber the
I
beaver.
like him.
Uber the beaver.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And then you invited Uber to go along with PJ and his family back to the outer.
Sure, why not?
You spent the night in a cliff listening to all the screams and the crying and the fire.
Yeah, it was actually quite tormenting.
And yet you all slept like babies. Don't know why.
Well, I was drunk, so I probably
took
passed
what?
out. I definitely wouldn't have slept if I heard screaming and fire and
Sure.
just death. But hey,
Well, I thought we were far enough away where we're not hearing that stuff, but maybe we did.
Oh,
I don't know.
You hear a faint noise of that.
you had the
And-
odd scream here and there, just in the middle, like ah. Oh, yeah, we can still hear it. The wind is carrying their voices.
And there was also still wagons and different things that were leaving. You guys weren't just the lucky ones. You know, so many shows or something like that is like, you guys are the only survivors. That's not true. There are other survivors. There are other people who you're going to cross paths with probably.
Cool.
So I could just disappear into the bush for a few minutes, see if I can maybe help lighten their load a little bit.
I guess, but right now you're in the wagon, heading back to...
Yeah.
Now,
I'm assuming by that is meaning like stealing, Sam, not just like I'm going to lighten the load. I'm just going to murder them and take their carriage.
that's what I was
Like
thinking.
that's what it sounded like. Sam's just gone from like, oh yeah, I just want to steal everything shiny to like, yeah, shiny means like their eyeballs or something. I don't know.
Well, helps you see in the dark, right?
There we go. Done.
Alright, so let's get into this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll more encounter checks because you have half a day, so that's about, you'd probably be back at the Otter Village if nothing goes wrong about close to like
Okay.
2
So
in the afternoon.
So for us who got punched by a king, how much time has passed?
So
Like, are
you
we
had a
healed?
long rest.
So I'm back to full health. Okay.
Yeah, you're back to full
That's good.
health. You kind of have PJ's had the worst hangover of his life because he's never really
I
got
just
into
drank.
it.
Yeah. He's dealing with trauma.
Yeah, he's still contemplating morality, so you can kind of act accordingly. But I'm gonna do, let's say, a roll an hour. Say it'll be about 6 hours.
Wow. So I'm worried. This is riveting for podcasts. Just to let you all know that Jess is rolling dice, and we're eagerly waiting to see if we either get bandits, another king shows up to try and kill us, Or maybe Sam tries to steal from one of us. I don't know. Or Hava tries to take something.
So you basically were fine for the first 3 hours. You heard wagons here and there. There was no proper alarms going off. And then close to halfway, the horses are confused of where they are, and they have to stop next to a kind of like a river, like where that's how close you guys are. You're kind of following the river up, but this was like a branch off that came into like a waterfall, like a little lake. So the horse is like, let's just stop here, figure out where we are, kind of talk to the locals. While they were doing that, roll perception.
Why oh why? Okay, not too bad. It's still bad.
Okay.
Got 7.
13.
9.
Oh, nice. PJ just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Our
PJ.
Boy. Thank you, PJ.
What did Uber get?
Uber got an 18, so he also did really well.
Jeez, those guys are
Okay.
wired.
Well,
He's
he
an
rolled
eager
an
beaver.
18, so he gets a +2 to that, so he also kind of got his 20. So, what did you get, Hava? 17?
13.
13. So, you kind of hear murmuring along the bushes near the lake, kind of like the far side, which is not
Like
that
talking?
far. Not like, what you can only understand is maybe talking. It's noises that aren't.
Okay.
It doesn't sound polite.
Okay.
You other two.
We're playing cards in we're playing cards in the what was it? We're in a caravan, right? Or
Yeah,
is it
you're in like a large wagon. Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing cards in the wagon. Me and Leaf, trying to win some money.
Off of each other.
No, off Uber and a few other people probably, and probably actually PJ's family. Let's go PJ's family. Yeah.
You're teaching the kids
Mr. and
how to
Mrs.
play.
PJ.
Yeah, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? They've just seen a freaking massacre. What's the worst thing? Gambling. That's the next thing,
Do we get anything from this?
Nothing.
Well, I don't know. I feel like the next thing Leaf is going to talk to them about drugs because he drugged me in 6 months. So there's a downward slope going for this,
That was
whole
Harsh.
village.
I gave you a
Honestly.
tea.
Leaf got me high.
Come on. They were your leaves.
True, actually, it's true.
Okay, so PJ and Uber both hear arguing, and it seems like it's like a lispy sound and then a very high pitched sound, and they relay that to you, and it's right over the lake. What do you guys do about that? They kind of just like, hey guys, I think I hear some arguing over there. It sounds no more than 2.
So we stopped, got across a bridge, right?
No bridge yet.
No bridge yet. Just across the river, there's people having an argument.
Not across the river, the lake that you're at.
Oh, the
So
lake.
there's like a little.
Oh, okay.
There's like a
So like
waterfall and a lake.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a watering hole or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little, very little water hole.
So I just asked PJ and Hava then how. So the horses have not a real.
Hava or PJ?
No,
Or-
PJ and Hava.
Okay.
This is the reason. Just because it's the horses don't know where we are, but you guys, are you near your kingdom at all, or have they just stopped because they're really? What would Hava need to roll? Because Jess's face doesn't work on a podcast, but his face kind of just imploded a little bit.
Go on, Hava. What did you roll?
Would it be inside?
What am I supposed to be writing?
Right, yeah. I would say insight or history or.
Okay. So 17.
Yeah, you know that you're following the river, or you have been following the river, which is the right thing to do because your village is right on the river.
Right.
But there's still about halfway to go, and this isn't the right section. This is not the lake is not the right place to be because it's a branch of this river it's finite. It doesn't make sense of why they were thinking of going around it. But
Okay.
now PJ rolled a nat 20.
Man, he just keeps rolling D20s even in the absence.
And he basically says the same thing. And he kind of knows his way to get back to the right area. So he does a long, boring explanation how to get back to the main river.
Okay.
So Can I ask a question? Like, if I was to try and just use my stealth, could I? Because I'm guessing people have been telling me what's going on.
Yeah.
So if I was to just go, guys, shall I sneak over a bit closer and see if I can find out what's happening?
Or I could just go say hi to them.
Let's be a bit more cautious to start with, maybe.
Okay.
I mean,
maybe they just need to be cheered up. I think they need to be cheered up.
But if I was to go and have a look, I could come back and tell you that they want to be cheered up. So all I'm suggesting is that I go, have a look, come back and fill you in.
Okay.
But, do it discreetly.
Well, okay. So I'm okay with this. I just look at Hava and just go, so Hava, if we hear like a hilarious laugh and yell, we can just go over there and say hello to them and see what the dealio is.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Roll stealth.
Sneak. Nat one.
Lee, really?
Ah!
Did you get it?
Yep. So technically it's a 9, but yeah.
So technically it's a nat 1. That's amazing.
I have a +8 to my stealth. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So
it kind of paused and then just slowly rolled down my dice tray until it rested on 1. It's like because Lee was going nat 1. I'm like,
betrayed you.
I'm never throwing this dice away. Tell me how you fail. I would come up with it, but I want So they are on the it's not a big lake. It's a very small water.
And whereabouts is the cart that we're traveling in? Because I would have been in the back of the cart.
You would be close to the waterfall because you were going around it.
Sure.
And it's been
So there's a bit of a embankment going down into the lake.
Yeah.
Like sort of thing. Okay. So I guess what I would do is I'd naturally just climb out of the cart all smooth like, go to crouch behind some of the bushes and stuff, but as I do that, trip over a root that I'm not seeing, and then just roll all the way down the embankment and splash straight into the small lake.
So like a hot rod moment when he falls off the cliff.
Yes.
Yeah. Just like keeps
I just
going.
get this loud splosh of water just going everywhere as I land in it.
Okay, cool.
And probably just stick my head up and go, that's refreshing.
Hava, out of a score of 10, what would you give that? I give it a 5 points.
7.
You're too kind.
And while they're doing the scoring, you see PJ's brothers and sisters holding up signs that like have numbers on them, like a 0.1 or.
Yeah, exactly. One of us.
And you all of a sudden, I mean, they notice you, and you can see through the bushes at this angle. And
I'm probably in the water, but yeah.
Yeah, right. So you can see them, and it's a massive, really, really muscular, like lizard folk. And a very, very well-dressed. They're both very well-dressed, but the lizard folk, almost, if you could say this, like, a little bit royal, just for passive kind of understanding.
Okay.
But roll insight for a second.
Sure. 10.
Okay. You recognize that squirrel, but you don't know why.
Squirrels.
And you recognize the garb.
Okay.
The
squirrel.
You recognize the clothes, but you're not sure why.
Okay.
And you said hi.
Yep. I like stick my head out of the water. I'm like kind of going, I needed that, pretending like it was on purpose, and going, oh hi there, how are you doing?
And the squirrel just looks at you, please.
Just looks at you like a disappointed father, just like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And the lizard folk kind of awkward wave. You mean to do that?
Oh, definitely. Who doesn't like a little bit of a roll down a hill into a lake? It's very refreshing. I recommend it first thing in the morning. Do you want to come in and join me?
No. And they kind of keep bickering and walking on, unless you want to continue a conversation.
I think while he's going down, I'm pretty positive Hava and me would probably be walking down to see him and see if he's okay. Because he did go down away, but we did make a joke of like, what was the score? But we probably have to go check on him, just because. Yeah. We would do that.
Okay. Roll perception, because they're not that far away. And we'll go with Lee first.
It's 17.
Or 11.
Again, you notice the backs of them, and actually, Goro, roll with advantage. But Hava, you notice the back of their robes, but you're so close, you know it, but it's like, it kind of bugs you that you know it, but you don't know it.
Okay. Still 17. With the other roll, it was 14, so this one's 17.
Okay.
Goro, is it who I think it is?
You know these guards, these royal guards. You know that squirrel that casts that whole person on you.
Oh, I'm excited.
You don't know that lizard, but you know the royal clothes he's wearing is the king's robe.
Okay. So I immediately just yell across the pond, just like, "Hey, asshat!" to get their attention.
And I'll say, hi there.
Yes, you said that, and they turn around and they see you. And firstly, I don't know if this is equivalent, but I'm gonna do like a fright kind of check. Okay. So the squirrel. Oh no! And the lizard folk is out. He is running. The squirrel stayed, lizard folk's out. He's not that far, he just started running. And I'd say at this point, probably Uber's coming down to the lake.
Alright, when Hava realizes this is the same squirrel, or she doesn't realize this yet, because it turned towards her.
Roll
they started...
insight with advantage.
Okay.
I would say because of her reaction.
Yeah, it's not going to be too high of a...
Insight, you said?
Yeah.
Twice taking the highest.
10.
10 is fine. That is
okay.
Yeah. You know this squirrel.
You squirrel? She's gonna go into rage mode!
Wait!
I'm literally just gonna put a hand on her and just go, "You got the squirrel, I get the lizard," and we just...
Because she just remembers, like, this squirrel made me hit my head, was, like, attacking Goro, and she's, like, so mad, and then she kind of loses it, and plus, I mean, it's a squirrel, and she's a dog, and so she just wants to chase after this thing, and kind of, like, twist it or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So, we're gonna bolt, but the first thing before I want to bolt is I want to pick Leaf up and just kind of be like, "You okay, little man? That was quite a tumble. Or was that an act of your morning ritual? It's a new thing."
Just some acrobatics in the morning. Get the blood pumping, wake you up.
Okay.
There totally wasn't a tree root there.
Performance check? A deception check.
Deception. Yeah, that makes sense. 11.
Roll insight?
Okay, I'm sorry. 22.
Yes, yeah.
So I just nod, and then I'm just like, so help Hava with the squirrel. I'll go after the muscular. I have a bone to pick.
And Uber's, "Hey guys, how's it going? Where? PJ wanted me to come and help. Why is she so?
I'm gonna get that squirrel.
I think
I think she wants a delivery.
Yeah, with the squirrel. Like, you should help with the squirrel. We need to deliver it to a possible another life, or a possible deliverance of information, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Should I get PJ?
Yell if you want, but I'm positive one's already bolted, so this one I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm very good on my feet.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Okay. And roll initiative.
Tired.
I can't remember. Do you add anything to this?
You have the initiative at the top of your page, where it's like right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And I add that to my roll.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So
17.
Okay.
20.
15. I'm still shaking the water off. So
Okay.
15. Pounding one side of my head, getting the water out my ear.
I'm ready to go.
Vietnam flashbacks for Hava. Like straight up, just like, I hurt my head. You made me hurt my head.
Yes.
Just see her stoop down, get some paws full of mud, and just smear some mud streaks underneath her eyes. Tighten a tie around her head. Going full Rambo.
Hava's not about that mud life, though.
Okay.
Not about
Unlike
mud life,
Leaf.
that's PJ. Yeah,
PJ and Leaf.
PJ and Leaf, mud life.
Okay, so it is Hava's turn first.
All right, so I want to chase after that squirrel.
You want to chase the squirrel's kind of just standing there, so you can just kind of like, she was shocked, but she's not turning away.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash after her then. Try and catch her.
Wow, you can't dash and catch. You have to
Dash.
run,
and
then you can do an action. But if you dash, that's your full turn.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? I could
So
run over
you
there,
can-
or I can dash.
If you dash, you're doing double your run. If you are running over there, then you do your normal run, and then
you can do an action.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So I'll just run over there.
You are about 40
Well, as
feet
a-
away.
Barbarian, do you
Well,
get
how far?
any
40 feet.
bonus action?
Yeah, do you get any bonus actions for being a barbarian and some crazy fun stuff?
Oh, let's see. I mean, rage gives me advantage on strength
You
checks.
also have reckless attack, I believe.
Reckless attack. Oh yeah, I can. I can use this on my first attack.
I feel like I should have yelled,
melee.
maybe beat her up to get information out. Don't murder her, but I feel like murdering's on the table right now.
I know, but we kind of want to get information a little bit, right? Let's see. Advantage on
True.
strength.
It's a controlled rage.
Well, if she does reckless, she doesn't know.
Information, gold,
Information
you know.
control- That's it. We'll
both
just like
ways.
activate controlled information rage. Perfect.
I mean, we could either try and get information from her, but she seems to be a little bit more dangerous. Well, I don't know. If that lizard was the king that we kind of beat up a little before, like he was pretty strong too. They're both pretty strong. So like,
Oh, it's perfectly fine. I know exactly what I want to do. That lizard.
all right. So the
Roasted
Hava
over
will.
fire. I'm hungry.
I guess just
So
yeah, this is like.
what's your speed? What is your start?
So
at?
on 2 legs, I'm 25. On 4 legs, I'm 35 feet.
Okay, so you could reach her.
I mean,
on
35.
45.
Sorry.
Oh,
35
you
is what I'm
could
going to say.
almost reach her.
I could almost reach her if I use 4 legs running over there. So, I mean, I guess I could just run over there on 4 legs and then
Yeah.
try
And
and
then
confront
next turn, try and do something.
confront her. Yeah.
Sure.
Because either way, I could dash and be there, or I could run over there and be there. So it's the same,
Sure.
basically.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm going to get you, squirrel! I'm run after her.
Okay, sure. That's good. She kind of, with hearing that, she readies her staff like out of turn. Like when it's her turn, she will ready her staff. And it is Uber's turn. Now, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Before even if Uber were to die, Uber, you see him.
Can't kill Uber.
He isn't sure what to do, but he knows, okay, my now friends are gonna attack this thing, so I'm gonna get ready. And you see him transform into a beaver, and he just lets out a weird yell. I don't even know if beavers make noise, but he's just like, ugh. And he stretches, jumps in the water, and swims straight to the squirrel, and goes for. And he's kind of shouting. He's like, "Hey, do you want me to kill this squirrel every breath?"
No, I was gonna say, I was like, it's gonna be like, do you screw up, just like underwater talking. We don't speak underwater, dude.
and he's at the end. He's gonna jump out and he's like, "Do you want to kill this squirrel?"
Get him!
Okay.
I'm
And
completely on that. Have a can deal with the squirrel.
Kill this dude! Kill the squirrel!
And he jumps on the squirrel for a bite attack.
Decapitate.
Roll to hit. Yeah, that hits. So Uber just kind of gnarling and ready, jumps. Squirrel grabs, I guess grabs him with his teeth, like just takes a huge bite at her and hits for. Didn't realize I was gonna be fighting myself. Okay, so that's 5 damage to this squirrel. Basically rips off her hand.
Jeez. Well, she ain't gonna cast any spells. That's great.
It was
She has another hand.
Yeah, she didn't. He didn't get.
Not the hand holding the staff.
Yeah.
And some spells are just verbal requirements, so take her tongue out, and then she probably won't be casting spells.
And he he takes the bite, rips it, and twists his head and swallows whatever it was. I needed that. Whatever it was had some dirt on it. It was good.
Huh? Okay.
And now you hear just a dying scream from the squirrel. Why did you do that? Yeah, my friends needed me. Can't help it. And it is Goro's turn now.
How far away is the lizard?
50 feet, because the squirrel's 20, or 40, 50. Because he just started taking off, so.
Okay, yeah, because my walking is 40 feet.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, so
Sure.
do I just run and then can I do...
So you would be 10 feet away from him, so if you can do anything that's 10 feet away. Unless you want to dash, but then
That
you'd be
means
on
I'm
him,
right,
but...
and then I
Unless
can't
you've
do
got
any
bonus
damage.
action.
Unless
And
you
then
have a
I-
bonus action.
Yeah, I have bonus action.
Sure.
Oh no, okay. Yeah, okay, I'll dash. And then, because I'll be engaging him, right? With that dash.
Yeah, you'd be engaging him.
So then I will spend a key point to disengage. Oh, whoa, no, that's even better. Holy cow, I just read what I did. No, I'm going to do Step of the Wind for a bonus action, which basically, you can spend 1 key point to take disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your
Sweet.
turn.
Okay, cool. Okay, great. So you
So,
still have your main action.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to punch him right in the face.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
20, but it's not a natural.
You definitely hit.
So I'm going to use 1 bonus action. Really want to Fury of Blows, but I'm...
Great.
And it's bludgeoning, so whatever that is.
Great. Okay.
Rocker.
This lizard, how do you hit him? Do you run, hit, do you kick him in the...
It's gonna be like I'm running and then I because I dashed, like I'm in the air and it's like Superman punch. Like I'm just gonna be like
Okay.
bam, like that, literally like all my momentum I'm gonna put into this.
And 8 damage.
8 damage, but the problem is it's like I'm running at full force, so I don't know if I can add anything to it.
I'm gonna say not unless it's so.
Yeah, exactly, because otherwise it would be like, yeah, there's just like a world ring fist of doom, but yeah, just 8.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. You kind of knock him forward and roll insight or history or
Yeah. Okay, 11?
when he actually turns, because you hit him, he pushed forward, he turned around, and again, like Hava and Leaf earlier, they both recognize these things, but you are so sure you know this lizard, and you know they know you, but you're not sure where. It's been too long. They haven't been around for a long time, or they've been around for a long time, but left for a bit. You never knew what happened to them, but you don't know why you remember this.
Okay.
And what is going? Oh, why did you hit me?
I think it's a little bit obvious why you punched me in the square of that village. Well, that's not really a town anymore, is it? So let's finish what we started.
Roll. Sorry. You know he knows. He knows you know that. That's how deeply you know. And he's I'm sorry. You weren't part of the. I won't tell your father. And what do you say anything back to that or?
Yeah, I'd say so. Did my dad send you?
No. I'm a stand-in for the king.
Okay.
It's a party. I thought it would be fun.
It'd be fun to punch me.
It'd be fun to go to the Celestial Light celebration, and I thought it was fun talking to you. It was.
Yeah, we'll leave it there because Goro would definitely just grab him now and just put him in the
Okay.
ground. Like he
Great.
definitely would. I don't care. I just wanted to know what was going on. He's not a happy man now that he knows what's going down, so he's ready to just go.
Sure.
Because of my character flaw, people. I've realized this. I have to play my character flaw. I don't want to kill everything, but
It's Leaf's turn.
if you mock me, unfortunately, you have to die. It's a character flaw. It's not good.
Yes. Okay, it's your turn, Leaf.
So am I 40 feet from the squirrel? Was that right?
You were closer. You're, I think,
Okay.
30, 20. Because you're in
Okay,
the water.
so I don't even need to use my bonus action. Sweet. Okay, because I want to get up behind the squirrel and hold my dagger to her throat and say in her ear, "Drop the staff or die, Pipsqueak." Because I've had
Roll
enough now.
stealth with advantage. Because
Okay.
she's in agonizing pain for losing a hand.
Is it a hand or an arm?
Hand. She just lost her hand. He literally just went for the bite and took her hand. Yeah.
So it's a 17.
Sharp claw, sharp teeth. What?
17.
You're fine. Yeah, you sneak right behind her.
I wasn't planning on sneaking, but sure.
Okay.
But yeah,
Just gonna
like
go
I was
behind
literally
her.
just going to go up to behind her, put my dagger
Okay.
to her throat, and because Uber's already on her.
No, he
so-
ripped it off, so he's not holding her
Yeah.
at all.
He's not. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
he
yeah,
just-
stealth then.
He
That
went for the
works.
bite and ripped it off.
But she's
Okay.
pretty much distracted by him anyway.
Yeah,
but yeah,
she is
but-
distracted. If not by him,
Either
by
way,
losing
okay.
a hand.
Either way, I get up behind her and like I've then got my
Grabbed
dagger to her
her.
throat, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm saying drop the staff.
And why should I?
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello. Roll intimidation.
Can I like press the dagger a little bit? Roll persuasion. Okay.
No, not persuasion.
Intimidation.
Sorry.
Intimidation.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
persuading her.
I'm gonna persuade you to die.
Be persuading her. Intimidation is 11.
Yeah, when you press it into her throat, okay, drops it.
We want some answers, or I let my friend Uber back on you.
No, not him. Not him. Please.
What about me?
Oh, yes. I don't know
So-
who that is. Oh, I.
As I've not used my bonus action now, can I use my bonus action, which is fast hands,
You haven't
to
even
make a
used
sleight
your
of hand
action.
check? I know, but okay, can I use a sleight of hand check to? I was assuming that me going up behind her, putting the
Oh, I
dagger
guess so.
up to her
Yeah.
throat and talking,
Yeah, sure.
kind of an action, but yeah.
Sure.
So bonus action, sleight of hand to try and pick her staff up with my fast hands.
Depends, because you have to be holding her and dagger. So both your hands are occupied.
Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so
A tail that could be animated to grab
Oh,
stuff.
maybe your tail.
yeah, my tail's not prehensible yet.
No,
Prehensile,
not yet,
rather.
but that is going to
Not
be
yet.
super cool when that
It
happens.
would be epic.
You literally fight with two hands and you have a
Yeah.
knife in your tail. So you can take on
Yeah.
3 people at once. I'm so excited for that.
Yep.
It's going to be good.
But yeah. So, okay, if I can't use my hands, maybe I would just kick the staff away then, towards Hava.
Okay. Yeah. Do it.
So, okay, so I kick the staff towards Hava.
I got him.
And just so it's out of her
Yeah.
reach, and therefore she can't just, if she does get the slip on me, she can't just pick it up with her hand. So, yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't want her to get a bit handsy.
Sure. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now who's next? The squirrel's next. Oh wait, no, PJ. PJ is, and he basically hears what's going on. He tells his parents, "I think I gotta go check that out. I'll be right back." And yeah, no worries. And none of you have talked to these horses. Like PJ's just waiting for you guys, and they're trying to figure out a way to go. So they're all just sitting there. We'll just continue playing this. What did Goro call it? Black card? Jack mobs? The card game. We'll keep playing that. I think I can thank your father. And okay, thanks, Mom. I'll go. And he's running with his bow, kind of, just because he's concerned. And he'll basically meet you guys at the bottom. What's going on?
I'm getting that squirrel. He bonked me on the head.
Oh, that squirrel. Yes, do it.
And Goro's
Do it,
getting the
Hava.
lizard.
You
That's
got
actually
it.
the king, and it's a lizard, but it's not the king.
I have many more questions about that, but I'm here for you, Hava. You can do it. And it is the squirrel's turn now. The squirrel will shapeshift into a lizard folk in your hand. So do a strength check to see if you can keep hold.
Sure. Strength save or strength check? I think that's different.
I'm doing a strength check. You're doing a strength save. I think.
Yeah, so it's like a grapple off right now, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the same result from either one.
What is it?
13.
Okay. Yeah, you still hold her by the neck, but she's now probably as tall as you. Not as bulky or built, but she's as tall as you. And I think that's okay. Yeah, that is the action. She does let go, please. Will not ask nicely again.
No.
And okay, I told you. She just keeps flipping between these voices.
Because she's morphing. She's like changing those different voices.
There you go.
Reasons.
And now it is. Oh no! Now it's the lizard who rolled a nat 1.
Oh gosh.
I don't want to play with you. I'm trying to escape. We're trying to get back to the kingdom.
You're not going back to the kingdom. You're not going back to the kingdom.
Really?
Really.
Time's over.
Alright. And he takes off the royal garbs, shakes everything off, and he goes for I want to say, hunt, which does not hit, with a 10.
Nope.
He thinks he's gonna get a cocky, like, yeah, we did this before, I can do it again, goes for a punch, just completely bounces off your shell. Like not even your shell, like your torso. Boing. Okay. I think I can work something out.
No.
Okay. And he's you just see a little bit of pee kind of just start coming out of his robes. And it is back to Hava.
Alright. So Hava is going to hey, quick question, just for beginner. When as I'm reading these descriptions, it says melee attack. Is that with a weapon?
No, it's just anything that's like hand.
So it's
you're not
unarmed.
Throwing it.
Right.
It's not a projectile.
Okay.
Then it's melee.
Okay. All right.
Sword.
Yeah, sword, claws.
I see. Sorry, I'm just trying to like see what I can do while I'm in rage mode and stuff. I'm trying to decide what to do. Okay.
I'm assuming you get advantage as well because
yes.
The weakest party member is grappling them anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So...
Yeah.
First of all, can I like break her staff, like step on it, or just break it in two? Is that? But that would be my action. It would be my action. Okay. So she would probably.
Yeah, I was just going to say...
totally sell it.
What does your bonus actions do, though? Do they allow you to do attacks and stuff?
I think my only bonus action is... I think I only have one bonus action, which is to end my rage.
No, you have a bonus action to help. You should be able to help your
self-sacrifice?
Team, your party. Yeah.
I have self-sacrifice as a reaction.
Oh, as a reaction. That's right.
Yeah.
They're attacked. Yeah. That's right.
The only... As far as I'm reading this, it seems like the only... Unless I didn't copy it all down properly, I think the only bonus action I can do is end my rage in a turn.
You're an all or nothing kind of character.
Yeah.
The barbarian is like,
right.
get in their face and
basically. Okay.
So my question for you, Hava, is how much? Because you said in your 6 months training, you were gaining control of rage. How much control do you have now?
Oh right. I would say not a whole lot still. I mean, yeah, probably not a whole lot, I would say. Sure. Just because, I don't think she has... She can reason a little bit when she's raging, but probably not a lot. She's definitely fueled by like, oh, that's my enemy right in front of me. So she's going to try and... okay, so that's a lizard, so it's probably a lot bigger. How big is it?
It's as tall as Leaf.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna. I guess I'll use one of my weapons. I will take out my great sword and try and
Please don't roll on
cut
one.
off her other hand. the other hand.
Okay, cool. Do it. Roll an attack.
Dual
When she
Lannisters.
morphed, did she get her hand back in the morphing?
No hand.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I get advantage. So, hold up. This is a strength attack, right? So I add my strength modifier
Yeah. And your proficiency.
and my proficiency.
So you'd add 2 as well.
Yeah.
Add 2. Okay. 21.
Yeah, that hit. So roll damage.
This one? It's. Oh, wait,
It's
hold on.
the
That's an 8.
six.
Oh, it's a
just the
regular
regular
6
square.
sided die.
The
It's just a
regular
square one.
die.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, we're good. I haven't used that one yet. Okay. So I rolled that one twice.
Yep. And then add them
Then add
together.
it together.
Oh, shoot. I was only a 4.
That's fine.
With both?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh,
Sad.
I mean, so you go and you try and cut off her hand. Basically, yeah, because only 4 damage, and it took
Took 8.
Uber 1 hit to, and I think he did 8 damage, right?
I don't remember.
Something like that.
Was it 8?
So between 5 and 8, and it took off her hand. So this one, you basically cut her hand and it just dangles. So it's just hanging there.
Ouch.
This is an R-rated episode, isn't it?
Please.
This is a very R-rated episode.
It's like
And-
the Deadpool of D&D.
She's just in agony. Just hear the highest pitched scream, and in a way also anger, but just and, and that's I guess. Cool.
I'm going for your tongue, Nick.
And she kind of tries to cover her mouth with her hand, but it's gone.
Just goes either the gun or it just goes like slap and goes.
Yeah, and like she's just screaming in pain at this point. And it is Uber's turn, and he heard tongue, so he's just gonna go for the tongue. And gonna roll an attack with advantage. Okay, he was gonna do a claw,
Claw the tongue.
and yeah, doesn't hit. She's just screaming so much he just misses. She's oh man, and just getting frustrated a bit. I just hate to lose. And now it is Goro's turn. Right, okay, cool. So, Jess, I don't know how I can do this, but I want to end him really quickly. You want to end him? It's
him.
gonna take a while to end him, but go on.
We did
So,
a lot
you
of
know-
damage earlier, and he didn't
So,
flinch.
King Kong, how he killed the T-Rex.
Again, you need to like.
Grapple, and I want to try and rip his jaw off. Like, basically, face split is what I want to do.
You can give it a shot, but
He's
I'm
a unit, right? He's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, though,
yeah,
right?
he, like I said before, he's still like you.
Okay,
This
so-
is gonna have to be a proper
How do you
fight.
how do you cripple a mountain? Oh yeah, go for the knees. Let's try and block
Yeah,
one.
sure.
Yeah, okay, we'll go for his. So obviously he shot himself because he just bounced off me.
Yeah.
So yeah. I can't do a Johnny Cage split kick and punch him in the groin because there's nothing there because he's a lizardman. So that would have been funny. So no, my first punch then. Yes.
Okay.
17.
17, I believe. Yes.
Okay. And it is again 8. Then for my bonus action, I'm going to use Fury of Blows. So this is all targeting one knee. I'm trying to shatter his knee so he can't stand.
Okay.
Spend 1 to do 2 more unarmed attacks.
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
Flurry of Blows is
Yeah.
is going to be an 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah. Well, basically it's 12 and my strength is 6.
Okay,
I can either use
yeah,
my dexterity or my strength. My dexterity, funny enough, is trash compared to my.
Sure.
So here we go. Again, sorry, Jess, I'm not cheating. 8 again.
What?
This D4 might be loaded. Okay, and then the final attack. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. That's another 18.
Okay.
It's
hit,
just
yeah,
12.
hit.
So, and
Yeah.
then this one. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's just 7 damage. So it's all on the knee.
Just 7. I'm gonna say you.
I'm trying to
crack
buckle
that
it.
knee.
That's the idea.
That knee is properly damaged, and kind of he kneels on his other. He's like he falls forward, and I would say he's probably at half movement, maybe even less than that, because his leg is practically not.
Yeah, he's not getting
functioning.
away, so I've shattered him.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
I wanted to do.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Hop along.
Yeah, you can try and punch me now. This is going to be hilarious. Try and put any weight on that knee, bro.
And now
So
it
remember
is
how many kills.
Leaf.
Okay, so I would turn to Hava and PJ at the moment and go, do we have any questions? Do we want any answers from this lizard squirrel thing?
I think why they want Goro would be my question as PJ.
I think we should just kill it.
Okay?
In time, Hava, in time.
I'm not.
Why do you want Guru directed to?
I was going wrong person.
Lizard squirrel thing.
I don't want Goro. I don't care. Him and the king have a slosh. I just came to do my job. I came to appear like we're normal. And you cut off my hand, and you cut off almost this one. I don't like you. I don't like him. But
I joined the last fight late. All I saw was you attacking my friends. I don't like you either.
Yeah, you fried half your friend. You fried those freaking.
I put on an appearance. You attacked the king.
I didn't attack the king.
Well, I can't even do this. It's king. As she tries to do air quotes in the air with her broken hand and.
Yeah.
You did this.
Okay, Stumpy. Well, maybe I'll put a swift end to your pain and misery.
I love that. At this point.
So can Leaf just slice her throat with the dagger?
You can try, I guess, with advantage. Yeah.
Dex plus that, so that's plus 6, so that's 13. So I'm
Just
probably not
hit.
going to.
Just hit.
Okay,
Just.
which means
We've absolutely mutilated this squirrel. It's so bad, but also so satisfying at the same time.
2d4 plus 2. Oh, really? So that's 3 plus 2 magic. 3 slashing
Okay.
plus 2 magic.
That's a 5 damage.
Yeah.
And I'd say it kind of the blade just doesn't pierce through for some reason.
Well,
It's not
leather
like
skin now.
It wasn't. I think it was just maybe the angle or something because you've never used this blade before, so you're getting used to it, and it doesn't fully cut through.
I was expecting the squirrel neck.
Yeah, exactly. Like nothing,
Yeah, that's what happened. So she's just again. I just want to go home. And in this as well, she's also still getting angry. And then it is PJ's turn. He's contemplating because he killed somebody before, and he sees Hava. He sees this werebeaver. He doesn't even know that's Uber. Like,
just sees a werebeaver.
and I think he's just.
He's hearing screams.
Yeah.
He's having flashbacks.
He's sitting down in the water because he's just remembering everything that's happened. And,
We broke PJ, bless. He said he wanted to be a adventurer. He didn't see all the nitty gritty of this stuff.
And that's his turn. He's contemplating life right now. And Squirrel's turn and going. I think she's calling lightning on herself. Like she is the center, and because all of you guys are around
It's soaked
her,
in water as well.
Okay. Oh, she's nuking herself. Okay.
she's nuking herself
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be like the beginning of
And
the
she
boys.
is, like,
You guys are gonna
really
be, like,
wet
covered in
because of-
blood.
and hitting
Me.
everybody else around her, which you are all touching her except for PJ. And yeah, so
Well, Uber's not, is he? Because he.
yeah, he's right next to her
Oh,
because
okay. Oh yeah.
Is it a deck save or?
It is a deck save, yes. But you still
Guys,
take
you know
half.
how much damage I took from lightning and I'm just saying, I took quite a bit.
Probably not enough, but I need to get new dice.
You have a box full of them, Sam. You should be fine.
No. Well, you say that, but
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just not working out.
Do you guys make your deck save? Hava, Leaf?
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
I'm glad I'm proficient in deck save, but I still don't
Hava?
think it's good.
I think that would. Okay, so it's 10.
You take 10 damage. You fail.
You guys got off light with that attack.
And
I got
what did you get, Leaf?
12.
Well, you also fail, and you take 10 minutes.
Thought it would be. Yeah.
And Uber failed. He got a nat 1.
He's wet.
This is why he's taking extra damage because he's wet.
He's taking 13 damage.
Nice. Done.
Bye, Uber.
It was nice to see how cool he was for one episode before he got fried by a witch.
He's still okay. He's still just, but he's okay.
Just okay.
He's a werebeaver. He's got loads of bonus.
He's got loads of health. That makes sense.
When he becomes Uber again,
who
knows what'll happen? But...
How's Stumpy? Is
So,
Stumpy fried to a crisp now?
She took also 13.
I mean, surely she doesn't even get to make a save bonus. She's just
Yeah, I know. She
automatically
just
fails because she's like on me.
She just wants to Palpatine herself.
She is hanging on.
Literally and figuratively.
She is black as night. She doesn't feel her hands anymore, so she's not screaming. She literally can't feel anything. She's just,
I guess it cauterized.
ready to end this, get it over. And it is the lizard's turn. And they are going another 19 hits.
Yeah, I'm 17.
Do they not like get disadvantaged for like having a shattered kneecap?
No, because Goro didn't move back or anything. He just stayed there, so he's just boom.
I'm in close proximity.
Yeah, I
I know what I
guess.
want to do next turn. It's fine. Specifically about lizard orientation.
So,
Not anatomy.
No, anatomy even, sorry. That's the word, sorry. Anatomy of the...
Okay, 5 damage.
It's definitely not lost punch. But
Yeah.
I'm assuming that was something magically definitely with those punches.
Yeah. Yes. He
Most deaf.
yes, he is his true form now.
Yep.
He said, we were friends. I took care of you when you were little. Not really, but and he's like, I knew your father. I know I'm turning into a Spanish man. I don't. I got to like hold my tongue when I was last person. And I knew you when you were a child. I knew your mom. I left when I knew the corruption, and I came back because I needed a home. I had a horrible divorce, and now I'm going to New York.
You're all over the shop today, mate. Okay, because I just shattered the shit out of his knee. He's not going to get out of here, quite frankly. So, would I know, because of the last 6 months, that he might not get out of here alive with a shattered knee? Like, things might eat him throughout the night.
Not in this area, because this area you don't fully know, because you're almost at the village, but you're not quite there, and you didn't really venture out this far.
Okay. Alright. I'll spare your life if you give me information.
Anything. I didn't even like the king. I wanted
same.
to party.
Okay. Question number 1. Why did you... So you say you're a double for the king? So why? If you don't like the king, why are you acting like him?
I needed a new decree, and we get chosen to go out. I volunteered because I liked the life, and I used to come back here. I don't care for him, but he's our king. I'm still a part of this royal community.
Okay. Question number 2 then. So the king hired you to be his double. He sent his second in command, which seems pretty sketchy because that wouldn't really work. So is she who she really is as well, or is she just an imposter?
She's real.
Oh, we just killed the hand of the king. Awesome. All right. Question number 3 then. Did you know what was going to happen to that town?
I had no idea. That's why we're here. I transformed back into this, and all like mud constructs and other kind of animals are coming around, and I'm the king. So they rushed me out with the hand, and we left. We left everyone.
Okay, Can I just do one insight thing before I ask the last question then? There we go. It's nothing too major. It's 12. Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, you believe
Cool.
him. He's not. He has
If
no
you
reason to lie. He could die.
Yeah. Fair. So I'm going to say, if you ever make it back to the kingdom and you see the king, You see my dad? Say, this is tenfold to what I'll do to them when I see them next time.
Okay.
And I just turn around and I just start leaving them alone. There's no point in like in a bit walk away.
And the rest of the pea comes out, and he kind of just again as you walk away, as it seems like a common occurrence, he starts weeping in his hands, and I just want to see the life, and thank you. I'm gonna see your mother. I say thank you. I give you all my money. Like, yeah.
I just walk away. I don't care. Like,
Yeah,
the guy punched me in the
what
face.
he's saying. You don't need to care.
Like, I don't care. Like, seriously, I'm just walking away, just going like, he brought up my mom and my dad in a conversation. You're lucky you're living. Because my whole idea was, Jess, was, do they have an Adam's apple? Like, kind of like a neck?
They have like the gill area.
Yeah, the idea was to basically hold back his head with a shattered knee and basically Floyer blows his throat so he can't breathe. The whole idea was basically like Bruce Lee, like basically, but no, I'll spare his life. His life.
Okay.
That'll be for another day.
It's Hava's turn.
All right. Does she know what that Goro is disengaged?
No.
Okay.
You are literally holding onto a charred corpse. You guys went full like torture like on this woman. It's amazing.
All right. So I'm gonna try and stab her, I guess.
Go do a melee attack.
Which, I realized I think I messed up because since I'm raging, I gain +2 attack bonus,
right. Yes,
and I didn't
right.
add that
That's okay.
last time.
Do it. Go for
So,
it.
okay. Sorry, I forget. Now I roll my d20.
D20 plus your proficiency.
Plus my proficiency.
And then you'll get the bonus from rage as well.
Yeah.
So.
16. Wait, 12. 1, 2, 3. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh, that was... I get another roll because that was less. Okay. Advantage. Okay, so yeah, that was better. And then now I roll my d6.
Yeah. 2 d6.
2 times. 9 damage.
You... How do you finish her? How do you just end it?
Stab her through the heart.
As the lizard just... Okay. And you stab her, and she just goes limp. Just in Leaf's hands. Just goes limp. There's no words, nothing.
Okay.
Just limp. Charred up, handless, and now a sword in the heart and an initiative.
And, okay.
Do you want to say?
No, I was just gonna say and rage basically.
Yeah, and rage. Yeah, that's it. What do you want to do now?
I guess it's whatever Goro's coming back right now.
Yeah, I'm just walking back. So I'm just walking back and seeing like all this happen. So I'm assuming I see like Hava finishing her off.
Yeah.
And I kind of just go like, I'm proud, but also shit. So I'm kind of just walking over going like, so I'm really proud of all of you for doing what you do. I informed them that these were actually sent by the king as like a makeup, like, because he didn't want to actually come to this event and all this stuff. And the person we just killed is the hand of the king.
But we don't like the king, right? So I mean, it's good.
I'm just saying, like now you're with me. Now we're
good.
Like you're
living life on the edge.
Literally looking at Uber and going like, holy shit, you got ripped. You guys are now, you're gonna be wanted like me, but they don't know it's me. I left the guy alive. He supposedly like, I basically shattered his knee to get information. I thought you guys were gonna do it, and you literally looked like you decapitated the person. So fair play. You did a better job than I did because I took the harder target, I think. But yeah, we just killed the hand. So I'm assuming if we go back to the village, we can't stay there long because that's probably going to probably not end well for that village. Just because, probably gonna, if they want to track us down, I don't think the village would be standing long if he brings a battalion of things to come looking. So we might need to get back at the wagon and get going, and probably have to explain this to the elders of what we might have just done. So we're probably not going to be back welcome back with open arms after doing what we did. But hey, let's go.
As Goro's saying all that, does this squirrel lizard thing have any pockets? a bag or anything like
no,
any item?
it's the hand. All
Oh, it would be so funny. You just looking for
So
gold.
just
And
has
the
the
staff.
staff.
Yeah, just
No,
the staff.
doesn't have anything else on
No,
them.
she
No
was
notes,
literally just going
letters,
to
or
a
anything
party.
like that.
I mean,
Okay.
you can definitely try and
Then
check.
I'll just take the staff.
Okay.
Can I have a look at this? Is there anything unusual about the staff? Is there
The
anything?
staff is this big.
Okay.
So, and for
Tiny.
people at home, it's about an inch and a half, maybe two.
Okay.
roll
Crit.
roll.
Has to be.
Insight.
Not crit, but it's insight one. 11.
Okay.
With that, you know there's some magical properties to this
Okay.
wand, but you can't breed it. It's too small.
Really want one.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So,
PJ
do I
kind
know
of
it's worth anything? Sorry. Do I know if it's worth anything or
You
like?
you think it might be, but
Okay. I'll definitely take it with me then.
okay.
Put it in your pocket.
Yeah, I mean it's small enough. It's not like it's gonna, weigh
The
me
size
down.
of a cigar.
And PJ stands kind of confused still and says, I think Goro's right. Let's go back. I need to talk to my parents.
Did he say anything about the people who invaded the city?
Yes.
No,
Goro,
he had no idea what that was about. But the idea and the conspiracy is the king didn't want to show up. All the other kings did, but he didn't want to show up. So that's kind of interesting.
Maybe he knew about it.
Does Guru mention the mud constructs that the lizard mentioned?
Yeah, I pretty much mentioned everything he said just to save time. But also the fact is, my idea is, so he sent the Hand of the King. The only idea he would send the Hand of the King is probably just to keep up the act that she could actually just transform other people to look like other people. But also the fact is, like, yeah, he didn't want to be there. And now this has happened, which kind of is like, did he know anything about it? But why would he send the hand? We might be okay. I can sleep soundly tonight. Well, my guy's okay. He just can't walk. So hopefully something will finish him off around here. So it'll be great.
Yeah, and you guys make your way back up.
I would like to just wash a bit of the charred blood off my clothes on my way back up.
And Uber is stuck as a werebeaver for another 45 minutes, so he's just really
How intelligent is Uber in werebeaver?
Not very much.
So do I need to take him by the hand and go this way?
Double check this. Yeah.
It's not like Frankenstein.
But as Uber, he is very poised. He's very precise because he get you anywhere. He always delivers. He never. You can always. He makes sure he gets the places you need him to go.
So Hava will just introduce PJ to this new beaver version of Uber.
So Uber can transform into this. It's pretty cool.
Meet my new friend, the werebeaver.
Yes, Uber. Thank you.
We need to come up with a name for his were.
Love it.
Also, by the way, just to say this, we are not sponsored by Uber. We're not sponsored by anybody. This is just a fun gag that happened by a funny accident. So yeah, we're going with it.
But if you're listening, Uber, we would love to mention your car services for a possible pocket fee.
Yeah, why not? There you go. Yeah. So you all make your way back and where Uber and so Uber and Seabiscuit are just amping each other up. He's giving Seabiscuit the newest fire that he needs because like, hey, we can do this, we got this, and then yeah, we got this. And Craig is just, I don't know why I wanted to do this job with you. I'm just gonna get there, and then can we part ways, Seabiscuit? I'm sorry. I'm tired of this. Seabiscuit. Yeah.
He has no emotion. He just keeps going like, yeah.
So you continue to make your way to the Otter Village.
So my hilarious thing is, do we pass by the lizard that I spared?
So you would be going around, so you could probably see him from the cliff.
Oh, okay, so we're going nowhere near him. Because I was going to be like, Seabiscuit, if you want to earn some extra money, you could do a drive-by on him and just run him over.
No, you're going the other way.
I know, it's fine.
Yeah. But you do, maybe, if you roll perception.
Nat 20. No joke. That's stupid. But my perception will make it even more.
Where did you get, Lee?
Not that. 9.
How did you roll?
No, what are we trying to...
You just rolling perception to see something. But...
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. That was 14.
22 in total for me, Jess.
Sure. So, Hava, you see shadows kind of coming around from behind the lizard. And Goro, you see mud track coming behind him, as well as maybe fur, because you're too far away. But you just and
I think he's lunch. That's what I think. I think he's someone's lunch.
That's what you see. And then you guys head out.
I'm just admiring the trees.
Yes, from a further distance with a nat 20, you do hear screaming that sounds like it's from him.
Good. Because we're playing cards with the kids. As soon as I hear the scream, I'm just like, hey, what's it going, guys? I just speak even louder so it drowns them out because they've already heard loads of screams, so I don't want to traumatize them even more.
Very good.
But then again, hopefully they weren't watching us butcher that squirrel. So let's just play them. They were playing cards with PJ. It's good. Yeah, they were playing cards with PJ for a little bit, so it's fine. We're good.
PJ's a little shocked that I just killed the lizard.
Yeah.
I mean the squirrel too. It's just like
and he's kind of curious. How did it make you feel, Hava? What made you
got
do
him.
that?
He made me feel good. I was really mad at her because she hit me, and it's a squirrel, and squirrels are bad, and so that other one was too. They're all bad to me.
There we go.
I don't like those squirrels.
Character plot. Hava has a weakness now. If she sees a squirrel that's a douche, she has to end it. Lifelong obsession. She has to murder squirrels. If they're douchebags. Not just squirrels if they're nice to us, just douchebag one.
Did it turn back into a squirrely thing when it died, or did it just stay in its lizardy form?
Yeah, it would. It takes concentration, so...
Okay.
It doesn't feel bad.
Okay, yeah. I hope to find that drive, and he he's kind of digging more deep into himself. Turmoil. Am I holding these guys back? What am I giving to this group? I wasn't even there to help. This is all going in his head, and that is where we're going to end this session.